Hi. If you don't address your childhood traumas, your relationships will. If you don't know you have childhood traumas, look at your relationships from a vantage point. You will notice similar patterns in the people you date. And no, it does nothing to do with you being jinxed or cursed. Who we become has a lot to do with our childhood. For example, if you felt unloved as a child, you'll develop what we call the abandonment wound. In relationships, you will live in constant fear of being abandoned. You'll cling to people even if they're toxic. Secondly, if you're always criticized or made to feel like you're not good enough as a child, you'll develop what we call the rejection wound. And as an adult, you'll always overthink things and create problems where they don't even exist. Apart from that, you'll always be seeking constant reassurance, which will be exhausting to your partner. Thirdly, we have the neglect wound. This develops when emotional or physical needs as a child were consistently ignored or dismissed, leading to feeling invisible as an adult, which leads to overcompensation by giving too much attention to others. The next type of wound is the betrayal wound. This arises from experiences of broken trust, lies, or inconsistent care during childhood. As an adult, you'll struggle with trusting partners. You'll always be on the lookout for hidden motives or feel the need to control situations because that is the only way you'll feel safe. Finally, we have the shame wound. This occurs when children are humiliated, ridiculed, or excessively criticized. And as adults, they believe they are unworthy of love. So they hide their flaws and they overplease others to avoid criticism. They often struggle to open up emotionally because they fear rejection. They believe that if they reveal their true selves, they'll be rejected. There's a quote that says, if you don't get fed love on a spoon, you learn to lick it off knives. Meaning, unmet emotional needs in childhood shape how we relate to love, safety, and connection, especially later in life. How do you heal? By making the unconscious conscious. There's a psychologist called Carl Jung, one of the best psychologists, who once said that until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you'll call it fate. I hope this helps. Bye.